Number 15. Squatch fishing. I bet you didn't know Sasquatch has an appetite for fish. YouTuber Squatch Watchers shares this footage of the mythical creature in action. It walks to the riverbank, then it squats down, I assume to fish or maybe to bathe. Some in the comments are believers, others not so much. Many in the comments say the fact that the video is out of focus and stops short makes them think it's a fake. I tend to agree the way this Sasquatch walks is a little too human, but who knows, maybe it has adapted. Number 14. Hide from it. You can hide from it, but you won't get far. Trending in the Arabic-speaking YouTube community, this thumbnail image is from the YouTube channel Khalid Ovich. The image shows a woman hiding from a frightening demon-like figure creeping into her room. The video associated with the image is brief, and I couldn't find the original source. Take a look. It shows the red-eyed demon more clearly. The way the thing crawls into the room on its hands and knees is both chilling and petrifying. If you know anything about the context of this video or its original source, please share your information in the comments. For the rest of us, that info may mean the difference between a good night's sleep and night terrors. Number 13. Brian Boru's Fort. An EVP is captured by YouTube team, paranormal resident, in a ring fort in Ireland, known as Brian Boru's Fort. Listen closely.
I keep hearing things like...
He says he keeps hearing things in the forest. I don't hear the word hello here, but I do hear a low voice that isn't his. I think it could be a former fort resident. Do you hear it too? Number 12. Haunted orphanage. Over a century ago, a woman had her possessions taken and her life taken with a blade at this very spot. YouTube team Paranormal Boys is investigating the haunted orphanage in France. Over a recording device, they are quickly told to leave.
Get out! Get out! I can hear it here.
The spirit here clearly doesn't want them there.
Yeah. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Oh, not a nice get out either.
I mean, that's insane.
They hear the same message through the spirit box.
Get out.
Got two things.
And again.
You need to get out. You need to get out. You've been warned. You've been warned.
I've never heard a spirit repeat the same message over and over like this. They're very insistent, but the guys don't listen.
If we've got another one, they might not speak English. What was that? What was that? That was a loud knock.
They hear more distinct knocking.
Was that you?
It's not moving, mate.
That was prominent knocks.
It was 4 times.
4 times.
Is this the ghost of the victim at the door? Or one of the people responsible for this horrific event? I don't think I'd want to meet either under these circumstances. Number 11. Poltergeist activity. YouTuber Hunted Ghost Productions cleansed their property, built in 1952, after experiencing poltergeist activity in their home, but it looks like it didn't stick. The poltergeist is still active, it's opening doors, and it even makes a cameo. Was that the poltergeist himself? The channel says they have no idea what that flashing light was. The founder of the team told me this footage was captured on a security camera system and was not altered in any way. As there is no alternative explanation, in my opinion, I've decided it's definitely a phantom. Number 10. Come closer. Would you listen if you heard this voice?
Come closer.
YouTuber Cryptid Encounters shares footage of what they believe is a skinwalker in a remote place.
Come closer.
I don't know about you, but I wouldn't come any closer, especially when it tries to lure us in with this. Many in the comments agree that this is a trap, but others are skeptical.
Come closer.
Is this what a skinwalker sounds like? I thought skinwalkers were supposed to mimic humans. This one sounds like it's mimicking a robot. Number 9. Let there be light. A light has been triggered. Redditor Marcus Nalgene explains that this security footage was captured at a friend's house. The camera is recording another motion sensor camera that's been triggered, only there's no one there. What triggered the light to move it? According to the Redditor, the only person in the house was asleep. My only non-paranormal suggestion is that rodents set off the motion sensor, but if there's no rodent problem here, I think this person's got a ghost on their hands. Number 8. Haunted Watermill. This haunted UK watermill has some secrets to tell, and the YouTube team, Haunted Anglesey, is here to record them. Early on, his spirit talker addresses the noises he's hearing in the room.
Knocking.
Is that you making that knocking noise?
He soon hears more movement.
I don't know if the cameras picked that up, but just heard a shuffle. Like when something like this is moved around.
A moment later, he hears footsteps above him.
Hello?
He then sees a bag moving against the wall on its own.
That bag's moving.
In one of the rooms, there's a powerful reading on his K2 meter.
Wow. Okay, so I know that you're here now. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do.
Then he hears some heavy breathing.
What is that?
And that there, my friends, is where I'd call off the investigation. I heard breathing and something that sounded like a human voice, and that leaves me without a shred of a doubt that this place is haunted by something evil. Number 7, Werewolf Village. There's a werewolf infestation at this abandoned village, and this Russian YouTube team better proceed with caution because they're about to be bitten. As they drive to the village, they see something out of the corner of their eye.
Они реально тебя чем-то пугают. Своеобразно, страшно. Что там? Что?
Что, промучила, что ли?
Нет, что это было?
Is he just seeing things? Now, out of their vehicle, they spot a light in the darkness.
Слушай, смотри, там свет, что ли?
Who is here? They're not sure yet. That is, until they hear this howl. And still they continue. When they arrive at the village, they enter this home and find there's something inside. And it seems to be waiting for them. Back outside, they hear the howl growl again, and they try to escape it.
Там реально кто-то бежит сюда, нахрен, побежали.
Пошли в этот дом, спрячемся скорее.
They barricade themselves inside this house, but the monster is not going to leave them alone.
Что, человек сдавал? Не человек. Что это?
I guess they're stuck here forever. With werewolves on the loose, I know I wouldn't be leaving under any circumstance. Number 6, Abandoned Retirement Home. In this abandoned retirement home, YouTuber Silent Jill and her team face a fright.
Ouais, il était là, hein, il est venu d'ici, là. Est-ce qu'il y a de nouveau la personne qui était avec nous de...
For a moment, they consider whether the guy's backpack somehow closed the door.
Est-ce qu'il y a de nouveau la personne qui était avec nous de...
But they decide it was impossible.
Il y a le cadeau qui se remet à aller dans... Il y a le cadeau qui redevient fou. Non, 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 il est bien plus loin. Hein. Tu t'es pas accroché à la porte, mon gars.
Well, I do think someone nearby could have nudged the door by accident. We can't be sure. It could have been an elderly spirit wielding its cane. Number 5, 200-year-old cemetery. The spirits in this cemetery are at least 2 centuries old, and they want to speak to the living. YouTuber Indiana Phrase and his friend introduce themselves, and instantly they hear a sound.
My name is Nicolas, and I am with my friend Samantha. Déjà un gros bruit là-bas, mais bon, un gland.
Not long after, they hear more noise. Is it just an animal? Or is something else waiting nearby? The sound continues.
S'il y a quelqu'un avec nous, vous pouvez vous exprimer, nous sommes à l'écoute. Vous pouvez nous raconter vos mots.
I think something is lurking in the shadows, and I'm not 100% sure whether it's a spirit, a demon, or some other graveyard creature. All I know is, this is a cemetery, and I wouldn't risk it. Number 4, sliding. Hearing something slide slowly across the floor is somehow scarier than all the poltergeist bang noises in the world. But this video has both. Redditor Fated47 shares this footage. that they captured in their house the other night. Listen closely, volume up. You hear it quietly at first, something is dragging across the floor, and then this happens. It sounds like an object is dropped in his kitchen. Redditors were blindsided by this, but others have legitimate theories. While my first thoughts jumped to mice too, I would be trembling if that disturbance happened in my home, and just to be sure, I'd be calling Ghostbusters and an exterminator. Number 3, Ancient Ram Inn. Due to its haunted reputation, the Ancient Ram Inn has been investigated by many paranormal teams. The YouTube team Paranormal Stalkers is one of them, and they quickly find the activity they were looking for.
No, because it was still. Can you make that go faster for us?
Come on, give it a go.
Oh, give it a good old push.
The lantern just keeps swinging back and forth. Is this paranormal?
If you're starting already, you should be in for a good night.
I know.
They said John Humphreys used to knock on
Yeah,
that
but if
and
it
that.
was if it was knocked, it would have stopped by now. But let's keep going.
Can you stop it?
The ghost doesn't listen to commands, but that doesn't mean it's not paranormal. I think this could simply be a stubborn spirit. Number 2, ghostly mist. Is this misty substance a spirit, or just the result of a low-quality camera? YouTuber HereGear shares this security camera footage of a mist-like figure near their doorway. And 45 minutes later, it sounds like something moves. Over 4 hours later, it's still there. The YouTuber says they moved from this house shortly after this video was captured. They say strange things were going on there. Although I'm not certain this is a ghost, it gives me the heebie-jeebies for some reason. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. Haunted Queen Mary. While cruising on the world's most haunted ship, YouTuber Alexa Rivera and her team start to hear noises in the hallway.
If anybody's here with us, I brought back Mr. Bear. You can touch him and he'll let us know if you're talking to us.
The spirit seems to be playing with the paranormal bear, and soon after there are more knocks.
That was the finishing it, not can you finish this?
They move on to room B340, where they perform an S-Days session. During it, they keep hearing knocks and creaks.
Yes.
Can you tell us what your name is? Or who you are? Sounded like you just came into the room with us.
Later, they hear rattling noises coming from the closet.
There are
noises literally coming from that closet. It's like rattling noises. Sounds like someone's trying to open something. I hear one more noise. That closet.
Something was in that closet. What it is, though, I don't know, but I think it's raising our collective heart rate. Whatever you do, remain calm, because these 30 scary videos are causing viewers to panic.